One way to look at Wyoming's executive branch is to simply go to Wyoming's e-government website, www.wyoming.gov. And when you go there, see prominently displayed there's a Governor Matt Mead, our new governor. You can go to his website just by clicking on that link. Governor has his own website at which you can check out the first family, contact the governor. You can see resources that are available, Discover Wyoming, Innovators, Work in Wyoming, Made in Wyoming. Kids Links is always good for those of you that have little children around the house. You can see videos that give, in this case, Governor Mead gives his closing remarks to the legislature when the legislature disbanded here about a month ago. But point being is that you can go to the governor's site and see what the chief executive is up to. Going back to Wyoming.gov, on the left side are hyperlinks for tourism, e-portal services, state government jobs that are available. If you're moving in, another kids page. Go Wild info for finding information particular to Wyoming. On the home page, you have some quick facts about Wyoming. First state to have a county library system, the first national park in Yellowstone, and so forth. Probably more important are up here on the hyperlinks here, elected officials. Governor of the state of Wyoming has to share power with 4 other elected officials, and that way he would be considered in the parlance as being a weak state governor, because the other state officials don't necessarily have to listen to what Governor Mead has to say or what kinds of programs he wants, although Governor Mead and any Wyoming governor presents a budget to the legislature, and that goes a long ways towards determining who can controlling the purse strings in the state. So you can read about Governor Mead. Max Maxfield, who's been Secretary of State, seems like forever, but you notice that he's the Chief Elections Officer, Securities Commissioner, Notary Public. In the absence of governor in the state, in this case Governor Mead, he would serve as the governor when the governor is out of the state. We have a new auditor, Cynthia Cloud, as auditor of the state of Wyoming. She's a chief accountant and payroll officer for the state agencies. Joseph Meyer is treasurer of the state of Wyoming, and as such he's responsible for taking the money in, and in taking the money in he serves as that check, whereas the state auditor would see which monies are being paid out. In that case there's a check and balance. Cindy Hill is the new State Superintendent of Public Instruction. The state of Wyoming, like many states, is responsible for the public schools K through 12, and also in the case of Wyoming with the state's community colleges and University of Wyoming. So Cindy Hill has a big job in overseeing public education in the state of Wyoming. But again, you can read about these individuals. Continuing further with our list of links, you have links for the courts. It manages to come up. And on the courts page you can see you have links for the Supreme Court, statistics, the district courts, about the district courts. You could learn about boards and commissions. You could learn about the Access to Justice Commission, which I happen to be on. But anything you want to learn about Wyoming's court system is on this page. You could learn about the legislature. It goes directly to the state legislature's website. This would be the website, particularly when the legislature is in session, to see which committees are being chaired by whom, what their jobs are, what bills are in the session, so on and so forth. And then you would have links to About Wyoming, historical facts, news that is important for the events that may be coming up. There's a Contact Us link that you can send email to any of the state officials. There's a state government directory that if you're looking for something particular, you can go to their website or at least get information on how you can call or get a hold of them. Okay, my point being is that there's no reason that you can't find information about Wyoming's elected officials, the state legislature, the courts, whatever you need to know. This is Wyoming government's e-portal.